Start recording. As you can see, though, this is Mageia 10. I played around already a little bit. I'm using the simple screen recorder, of course, with OBS. Everything gets super sluggish. I can't remember having anything like that happening on Mageia 9. So this is Mageia 10. I just installed it. I installed the NVIDIA driver. Here with the you click on this thing here, right? That's the MCC, the Mageia Control Center. Then you go into hardware, into set up your graphical server. It will find everything you have. You install it, and it all works good. So, because I had these windows going really weird on when OBS was open, I can show you what that does. Look, if I have OBS, first it takes a while. And look, so this is nothing you want to work with, right? So having said this, yeah, screen recorder is running, it's out of my way. It's red, it's running. I haven't changed anything yet because I don't know why people have two panels. As we know, they're doing it wrong. So, but what I'm going to do is we make this a little bit look nice. Panel preferences. So if you go in panel 2, so let's say you have no clue, right? You go in items and look, this is Windows bottom and separator workspace switcher. So that's a workspace switcher. And Windows bottom are these things. So okay, so we know that now. We go up and we say we want to have Windows bottom. Windows bottom, here they are. Click. Ooh. Alright, so we add them here, can we? Well, I don't know, this did not work as intended. Go away then, click and remove. I don't know what I got here now. Oh, panel 3, I don't need a panel 3, that explains it. Alright, so we go back to panel 1, that's where we are at, items. So I click this one, right? So I have to click here. And we say Windows bottom, there we go, add it on. See, here it is. Now we can, I think we can move it. Nope, that would have been too easy, right? So we go in our item list. Here's the Windows bottom, then we go up and up and up and up, and I think it's good here. But let's have it rather here. No, Windows bottom going to the front. So now we need, what did we call it here? Windows Workspace Manager. So we need the workspace switcher, that's the one. And add it. Yes, there it is. So he's on the bottom. And the workspace switcher should be right here. No, right here. That's where it has supposed to be. Now we get it all right. And now we can just go here and can we remove it right away? Remove separator? No, I don't want to remove that. I want to remove the whole thing. So panel preferences, panel 2, bye-bye. Because all the other stuff I don't like, I don't want. So now it looks already much more professional, right? Panel on the top, where it belongs. We got our Windows switcher, that's alright. We have our Windows coming up here. Makes more sense. Looks much more friendly. I like that picture actually. You know, I'm the nature guy. I like to have really nature picture, but for now we just leave it as is. Desktop settings. Let's see what they have on pictures here. Yeah. One nature picture, and that's a little bit dark. So nope, we don't want it. All right. Having said this, looks already much better, doesn't it? I like what they do here with the XFCE here. So the panels are nice, they're white, they're big. At installation, I had a weird mouse cursor thinking. So when I installed NVIDIA driver, I switched off rendering. That could have caused that with the NVIDIA graphic card. I don't know. It shouldn't. It usually it would give you stutter and text distortions and everything like that. So I don't know what it is. It is weird, and you see this one is not using the ink. Oh no, it's okay, it's doing alright here. So the CPU is not going crazy. We're doing okay here. All right, so we have that. Click. Installation, yeah. If really somebody wants to see it, I could put it in a virtual box and run it there, because I don't have the equipment like these nice little things you plug in that you can see the whole installation on the computer here. Because as you know, or you don't know here, because it's for Rumble 2, that's NVIDIA. So we have the NVIDIA driver installed. There it is. And what I switched off usual, where is it? Enable graphic visual indicator, flipping. I switch off flipping. That is known to give us troubles for recording, so I think Simple Screen Recorder says that too. So I just switch it off as usual. Alright, so this is how it looks here for now. I'm surprised this shows up here and not there. Maybe because I moved stuff around. Who knows? Having said this, it's pretty okay. Time, of course, disaster. How dare that it is totally wrong. Format, custom format. No, 24 hours is good enough. Digital, yeah. That can stay, right? But we want to see that too. How do we see it? Time only, time, then date. Yeah, looks better, right? Now we can work with it. We have proper time, C1527 and 260714, so we're doing okay here. File system. So Mageia 10, in a moment I'm not too impressed because of the sluggishness I have. I will reinstall Mageia 9 because I can't remember having any trouble, not at all actually, nothing, nada. And yeah, I don't know, you know, it's kernel 618. Usually I blame the NVIDIA drivers for things like that, but I think that needs to be seen. I will install a Mageia 9 again and see what that does, but I can't do it today, I guess. I might do it tomorrow. So this video goes up today, and then we just compare it with Mageia 9. And if it's sluggish, then it's the same what happened to Ghost Beastie. I mean, if your mileage varies, let me know, because that would be interesting to know if that's only on my system here. I said that's my Unread virtualizer, so I patch through the hardware, like my NVIDIA graphic card, my PCIe USB card, where I got my Sound Blaster running, my keyboard, my mouse, and the NVIDIA graphic card is through. So everything else is then of course virtualized, which is not much. The major parts are through, so the hard drive is virtualized. But I did that with all the others too. Oh yeah, look at that. So I like to see this. See, now it's gone, so I don't even know that I have it on, right? So we have to go again in panel preferences. Whoop. And I think it is in Windows button. Editing, click. And show windows from all workspaces. Now we switch that on, click it out, click that away. And now it doesn't matter where I go, I can still see it's on, right? And I like that. I don't want to forget that I have something on somewhere. And so I like it that way. And of course, rule number 1, I'm always right. Rule number 2, if I get proven wrong or somebody has a different opinion, rule number 1 will be enforced. So that's it. I'm always right. Yeah, this is weird that it's well, how it is what it is. It's not disturbing, really. So click. That's just a quick introduction, because I don't know really what to say here. I mean, I worked with Mageia 5 and 6, I think, was a disaster too. It seems that there's always a disaster release. You know, like in earlier days when people still run Windows. Yeah, Windows XP, then came Windows ME, the Mystic edition. And I mean, whole Windows is a mistake, right? You should never use it, actually. So what do they have here? What I like here, let's have a look. They have good stuff here. So development, Emacs, okay, document, live installer manual, MCC manual. That's not bad. They give you a manual. Graphics, document scanner, that's simple scan usual. GNU, GIMP, right? For this retro image viewer, Xane for scanning, it's a bit old-fashioned. So it is better to go for simple scan, right? So Close Mail, it's okay. Deluge, it's for torrents, right? Firefox, I would have liked to have the ESR version. Network Center, Pigeon is good. XMPP, right? That is the future for communication. And SRAIN, I do not know. Office, yes, they have the LibreOffice here. Science, LibreOffice Math, okay, if you have to have an extra thing for that. Settings, mouse, touchpad, display, blah blah blah. Desktop default. Power manager, password, keys, settings, blah blah. Sound, video. Yes, I installed OBS Studio and sound converter, simple screen, XF burn. I still have a computer with an DVD drive. Tools, and look at that. They have all kind of printers here, by the way. So they have application finder, bulk renewer, clause care, I don't know really what that is. Color profile viewer, that's not too bad. Calculator, Gigolo, HP device manager, right? So you can install your HP scanner and it will work. HP UV scan, HTOP, I installed this in all my wisdom. Lexmark printer, right? Lite GTK greeter, Mageia control center, which is that here. Manage printing, mousepad, or what it says is a notebook. NetApplet network center, NVIDIA graphic card, parent controls, print settings, pulse audio, photo rack, regional, remove, blah 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 blah. So I don't know, this problems I have, these wobbling, and it looks like a super hard CPU usage, and it really isn't. I don't know if it has to do with the X11 reintroduced bugs from years ago, because the insanity from these people who have their fingers on Xorg now is, I have no words to describe this. Yeah, I like this guy's, I don't like this guy's opinion. Let's fire him and let's put all the bugs back in he fixed. Yeah, okay, great. That is a level of insanity I can't even fathom. It can't be even expressed. In my opinion here, it's pretty simple. Linux BSD, there is no politics in it. That's humans doing things for humans. And if somebody put politics in, that's an oxymoron. And you can get the oxy and then you know what it really is. Right? Yes, I'm right. Of course I'm right. So I cut that video short. I don't even know if it tells me how long it's running. 12 minutes. Look at that, 12 minutes. I'm really fast. So, because I think it's really important to compare this with Mageia 9 on the same computer, okay, so same virtualization, and see if I have the same troubles. And this is the OBS tainted. That's maybe a good thing to see. So if you come in here, no, that's not what we want. We click this away again, doink. We go into the welcome. So when you boot this up the first time, you get that Mageia welcome screen. And I recommend strongly just go step by step through here, welcome, blah blah blah. And as I said, Mageia does a very, very good thing. They just don't do politics. They don't even make a statement here. Media sources. So I wanted them all on. Non-free was on. I had to go tainted. So you go on, click on this. You give your secret password in. Don't use password 123. You have to use 1234. They will never find it. So, and everything non-free was on, but tainted. So I had to click on here this and this. Yes. So enable this tainted release and the updates for tainted. That's all I did. And then when you go here and install software, nope, that's not the one. And I didn't use this. I have that, and that is, I don't know who it is from these two culprits here. I think it's RPM Drake. And I just searched here and said software, software, and dang it. There it is, you know, that's how I took it. And then I said right click and put it on panel. All right, having said this, applications, here it is. And I tried OBS tainted and OBS non-tainted. Did not help me much. So you see audio codecs, I installed them, video codecs also installed from tainted. So these are the little things I want. And if you need Steam, right, if you want to play, and VLC, yes, I use the tainted version, of course. Anything else? I haven't installed anything else. Just the codecs, audio, video codecs, and OBS. First tainted, then I uninstalled tainted because of the wobbling, and installed the Mageia version. That kicked the bucket when I went into settings. So uninstalled the Mageia version, got back to OBS tainted. And then I decided to use simple screen recorder to make that actually work here. Not that we have here wobble around and you go dizzy and fall off your chair and I get sued and all my 100,000 lawyers come and have to defend me. So yeah, having said this, I think the next video is far more important when we compare Mageia 10 to Mageia 9. Because on YouTube, I'm always saying for a long time already here, keep the system which works. Like if you're on Bookworm and Debian, yeah, like something like that, or on 2202 or 2204 or 2404, I would say works maybe too from Ubuntu. But as you go 26 Ubuntu, this is suicidal. Yeah, this makes no sense. And Trixie, I don't know. It works well with LilyDog. I'll make a video about that here too. And I put that only on Rumble, I think, because I have already one on YouTube. Or I'll put them on both, who knows. So by the way, if you are on YouTube or Rumble, let me know if you like to see this on Odyssey too. Or if you prefer Rumble, or if you prefer YouTube. Because YouTube earlier or later I think will be trouble. I don't know yet. I keep it running as long as possible and see how it does. On Rumble, by the way, I have just in case somebody wants to donate something, because some people did and do. But I had to say goodbye to PayPal, because PayPal thought they can tell me when they don't like what I'm saying, they can keep my money, which is theft, and I don't deal with thieves. So I canceled all my PayPal accounts. And from now on, I'll just have my cryptocurrency things there for receiving coins. So if you have coins left over and you want to get rid of them, just send them to me. And one day I'll buy something nice that I can maybe show the installation on the computer instead of in a virtual box or Word machine, a Word manager, right? So we'll see. You don't have to give anything. You can watch it totally free, and I hope it will stay all without advertisement, and then it will be good. Because it's nice when people do it, but it's not necessarily. I will live. All right. So, yeah, I wasted quite some time. I reinstalled this 3 times. Mageia 10, because it wasn't doing what I wanted it to do, and I thought I made a mistake. But this is, I know you guys will say, Linux, this is impossible. Yeah, you're right, this is impossible. But just in case, to prove my point here, rule number 1, I had to reinstall it. And now I see that I have to install my Mageia 9 and compare this. Usually I blame the NVIDIA driver, but that installed normally, nice here. This time I tend more to go and blame X11. Not too sure. Or the whole bunch of Rust rewrites and whatever they did here to destroy Linux. Because that's a coordinated destroying of Linux, right? You can't tell me that a business like Ubuntu goes there and puts security risks, a huge number of security risks in the operating system, saying to the companies, here, run the update, this is very nice. Oh dear me. So I cut that video off, and I would call that Mageia 10 part 1, and the next video will be Mageia 9 compared to 10. So we know now we have some trouble. In a moment I open up OBS. See? It goes like, wow, this is I get dizzy. Yeah, that is, and then let's see, right clicks. Yeah, there's no right clicking here. So look how long that takes now. This is, this cannot be true. Let's see what HTOP tells us. Because OBS shouldn't be doing anything. Look how long it takes here. This is, I don't know, this is like if you have no driver installed. That's how it would look like, because the CPU is not doing overtime. It's just working normally. See? Nothing really happens here. It's not fluent anyway, but let's see when we compare to Mageia 9. Then we can say, you know what, that's a flop. Which would be very sad, because I loved Mageia. I had it running for a long time, Mageia 5. And I like also that they usually just run updates when they think it's time to. Not when people want, I want the latest this, I want this is all total nonsense. I want a stable system like Slackware or BSD, right? So, ain't broken, don't fix it. And yeah, I'm happy that I keep all my old ISO files. Like I had that same with BSD at 25, right? That works nice, no problems at all. You upgrade it to 26 from BSD 25. I showed that in my main video. You can never set the time again. This is it. The time is off, and there's no way for you to fix it. Nobody can. And if you want to install 26, it doesn't even install. It fires up. Wants to go in a live image, and then it shuts down and deinstalls all graphic drivers, and then it's off. So yeah, that's also a flop. That is very, very, very sad, because I like GhostBSD a lot. but they took down already 25. That means tons of people are now struggling, and this is it. If they don't have the 25 ISO file anymore, then it's finished. Sure, what can you do? I don't know. I always don't understand what people do. I don't remove my foot from the safe stand before I have a proper stand with the other foot, right? Because that's what they do nowadays. They kind of swing in the air and hope that the foot will find a good grip, and it just doesn't. All right, that is that. I call it off. I call it a day and night. I will prepare already the Mageia 9, because I have to do some work to do still. But I will get Mageia 9 installed pretty quick, and then I'll do maybe tonight a quick video that we can compare it, right? All right, guys, then here it is. I think, do I have to pause it? No, I can save recording right away. All right, I pause it and then I save it, just in case. Okay, guys, see you next time. Yeah, I don't know. Can Rumble even write comments? I don't know. I will check. I have no experience with Rumble, so you have to be patient with me if you have comments, and I have to figure out how to do that all. And laugh and leave here now, guys. Have a good day. Have a good time. Don't go into propaganda. Enjoy your life. Go to nature. Watch good movie videos like mine. Don't do TikTok swipe, because that destroys your focus and your mind. And we don't want that. See you next time. Have a good time. Bye-bye.